Now let's talk a little about the design considerations for your backdrop. The chances are you've already got a really good idea of what you'd like your backdrop to look like, and your design is of course up to you. There are a couple of things that you might want to take into consideration. Things like colours. Your backdrop will be seen under various coloured spots, and these coloured spots can wash out or mute the colours on your design. The easiest way to get around this is you have to make sure your colours are of a high contrast to one another. This is not rocket science, it's just a matter of making sure there is a good contrast between the foreground and background colours of your design. Another very important thing to consider is the font or typeface that you use on your design. It can be very tempting to use a typeface that's edgy and artistic to complement the theme and spirit of your band. I understand that. You want to make sure though that it's not so out there that your audience will have trouble reading it. That partially defeats the purpose of having your backdrop. If you do have a hard to read font as part of your logo, you might want something underneath your logo that identifies you and is simpler to read. This could be your website, or if you don't have a website, your Facebook page is a great alternative. The bottom line is, as long as your audience can easily read who you are. And having info about your social media pages is a great idea anyway. By doing this, your crowd will know who you are, and you won't need to change the font or typeface you're using on your logo. These are just a few suggestions based on my experience. I'm here to follow your instructions though. You're the boss, and as far as I'm concerned, whatever you want is fine with me. As I mentioned though, it is a very good idea to give yourselves a plug and lead your audience to your social media pages. If you don't want to spoil the look of your backdrop, AmpScrim showing your social pages is often a great alternative. This way you can keep the look and feel of your backdrop and still get some Facebook love at the same time. Guitar amps, in my opinion, are your own personal billboards. They're ideal to promote whatever you want. And the fabric I use on AmpScrims won't adversely affect the sound from your amps either.